So I was so happy when Kelvin made it to Peru. I only filmed this little piece right here. Once Kelvin got a bit acclimated to the altitude in Cusco, one of the first things I took him to, or the first places I took him to, was the school I was doing my internship at. I wanted him to see where I was spending all those months. These children are really so sweet, and we just had so much fun surprising them and going back there. During the month of June, when Kelvin arrived in Cusco, there are a lot of festivities going on, so it's so much fun to see the city alive and colorful and just so vivid. So if you ever decide to visit Peru, Cusco is a wonderful place to go to. There are a lot of things going on in the city itself, but it's also a base for a lot of excursions. One of the day excursions that we did from Cusco was the quad tour. It was our first time on the quad, and we absolutely loved it. We had so much fun. Yeah. And I also would just stay in Cusco the first couple days too, so your body gets a chance to kind of get used to the altitude. And it's also a pretty good idea to take some altitude sickness pills before you travel to Peru. And then comes our 5-day Salcantay trek. So there are 2 big treks in Peru, the Inca Trail and the Salcantay trek. We chose the Salcantay trek and we couldn't have been happier. It's so beautiful, and it just makes getting to Machu Picchu even more spectacular, because then it's also part of the journey, not just the destination. But keep in mind that it's probably going to be one of the most physically challenging things that you'll ever do. We booked this excursion with Explore Peru, and let me tell you guys, this was definitely worth our money. We were very happy that we paid a bit more so we could have the excursion that we did have.
Plus, I am having ice cream, some fruits. Yeah. Ja. Hoi. Onderweg.
On our way.
Yes.
Our days started really early in the morning. We woke up usually around 5 o'clock, and then we would hike until dinner approximately. But yeah, it was very well organized.
Yeah. Second day. Oh ja, echt?
What I find so cool on this trek is that you'll start like in this more in like a snowy landscape, and as the days go by, you will find yourself getting more and more into that jungle environment, which is pretty cool to see that transition happening along the way.
Gracias. What is that direction?
Salcantay.
Second.
Yesterday we had a coffee place, coffee shop there. Usually the village,
Oh yeah?
Playa or Sawayaco village. Yeah.
English?
So from this viewpoint, you're actually able to see Machu Picchu in the distance. One thing that we also loved along the way was going to this Peruvian coffee maker in the jungle, and we made some coffee. We bought some coffee for us to take to home, and it was just all good feels.
Sweet potato, yeah?
It's amazing. VIP tour.
Misha.
So from this point, it was where we were seeing a lot more tourists. Before this, it was just a couple groups that we passed by here and there. Fourth day, we made it to the town of Aguascalientes, and we stayed in a hotel. But from this evening, I don't really have any footage because we were just so exhausted by this point. And then on the fifth day, that's when we made it to our destination, Machu Picchu. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was in June of 2022. So I'm not sure how the Machu Picchu situation is of today, if you're able to visit or if it's recommended or not. But this is just how it was when we went there at that time. So we spent a couple hours here just watching the sun come up and listening to our guide about the history of the Incas.
And then after my explanation, we're gonna start going down. You're gonna So Tim, do you see down there on the flats have a green area?
After having a beautiful morning at Machu Picchu, we walked back to Aguascalientes to have our last lunch with our group. And then it would be time to take the train back to Ollantaytambo. And then from there we went back to Cusco to take the plane to Lima. Now in Lima, we would only be there for, I believe it was a day or so, because we would take the plane again to fly to Iquitos to spend a couple days in the Amazon. We started out the excursion in the Amazon with visiting this monkey sanctuary. Now this was a dream. I am obsessed with monkeys, and it was just awesome seeing them walking about so freely. It was just amazing to see them up close and living the best life.
Monkey also.
Oh ja.
So there's fish.
Nee, kijk. Een ander.
Just come to play on. Oh, you have good luck because all the species are close to us. Yeah. Because usually they are separate or sometimes they are for food they are.
This is us trying to make it back to the lodge before the storm comes over. We made it, by the way. Now the sunset in the Amazon, now that's something that really sticks with you. Now, if you book an excursion in the Amazon, one of the things that you'll probably do is visit one of the local communities there. You will learn about their culture. You'll have the opportunity to buy souvenirs that they handmade and stuff like that. It's a chance to support these communities. We also saw a lot of cool animals. Pretty cool, but we only saw the back of it. It's a pink dolphin.
They swimming very slow because it's really heavy.
Then after going to the Amazon, we flew back to Lima, making Lima our base for a couple excursions that we would do. Visited Barracas and the Balastas Islands, and it was so beautiful.
When we know both of them are equals, if you don't see their sexual...
And then after that, we also made our way to Ica, to Huacachina, where we went sandboarding and went on a buggy ride there. Now here we wished that we could have stayed one more day. We had the Barracas and Balastas Islands and Huacachina all on one day, and if we could do it again, we would split these up. Probably one of the most fun experiences I've had in my life.
Face up. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Calvin, je moet je armen in het bord houden.
gaat eerst. Oké. Oké. Ik zit erin. Ja, 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 ja. Oh, oei.
All you have to do is on the home screen, slide it to the left. You don't need to unlock
Oh, sorry. Ik wil liever trekken. Couldn't move.
Je was een slang zo.
Het slang zo.
Ja, ik zag jou zo, je poep zo naar boven gaan of zo te bewegen.
Het slang bedoel je?
Een slang.
Het slang.
Of een slag.
Vonden we dan eerder het slang?
They saved the best tune for last for us. It was so high, and like that's also why we didn't record this with the GoPro. Again, had to hold on for our life here.
Dat is niet normaal hoor.
And then we went back to Lima, and we spent the last couple days there. And we also heard Lima is one of the top places in the world for culinary dishes. Opinion, Peru is the best country if you're looking for something adventurous and very diverse. And then it was time to say goodbye to Peru. Don't forget to subscribe.